From what I've seen, Dipolog has been clean and spotless so far. Storefronts are uncluttered and trash bins are organized. Even other tourists like me throw their trash properly and follow all the rules. How did this city reach such a state? And more importantly, can this be sustained even in years to come? Let's find out how Dipolog City became this peaceful and pristine and how it plans to sustain its cleanliness. Dipolog City is the capital of Zamboanga del Norte, located in western Mindanao. It is a third-class component city with a population of 138,141 people, according to the 2020 census. Also known as the Gateway of Mindanao, it is accessible through air, sea, and land transportation, receiving tourists, investors, and transient travelers from the Visayas and Luzon to other parts of Mindanao. Its major products include fish, rice and corn crops, as well as coconut trees. It is also known for its bottled sardines, a popular pasalubong item for visitors. According to comments from visitors, Dipolog City is arguably one of the cleanest cities in Mindanao, thanks to the previously implemented Ordinance 123 outlining environmental health and sanitation. Ordinance 123, which was enacted in 1998, ensures the city's needs on environmental health in terms of sanitation and waste disposal. But the legislation has since undergone several reviews over the years. Recent amendments address the most crucial challenges the city faced in terms of keeping it clean and green for both its residents and tourists like me. To better understand the city's efforts in keeping it clean and spotless, I decided to get more information from the key officials of Dipolog.
There is an old saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. Probably that is how this Clean and Green campaign started during the time of my father, former Mayor Roberto Y. That is why we need people to internalize cleanliness as a way of life in and out of our homes. We need Dipolognons to practice cleanliness because it reflects the kind of people that we are and how we are living our daily lives.
However, changing the people's mindsets and habits was definitely not a walk in the park. When Ordinance 123, which was authored by then-Councilor Dr. Horacio Velasco, who later became Vice Mayor of the city, was enacted in 1998, the LGU faced hardships and resistance because of its strict implementation.
It took us approximately 3 years. During this time, the mayor was our former mayor, Mayor Roberto Uy, the father of our mayor, also our governor. We really had numerous meetings because a lot of people really complained because this ordinance, according to me, is very strict, so forth and so on. But we sustained the implementation because most of the problem of all the ordinances or all the laws for that matter is implementation, sustainability. We were able to stand through the years, and look, it really changed the people of Dipolog.
These laws are indeed essential in changing the mindsets of the people. However, these ordinances may become ineffective without proper education and strict enforcement. That's exactly what the local government unit of Dipolog City prioritized to achieve its goal.
During the initial phase of implementation, we targeted the younger age, the elementary. We educated from start grade 1 up to the grade 6 because for us, if we educate these young children 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, it's already inherited in the park. So they will be observant.
The city's councilmen believed and shared this vision of former Mayor Uy and Vice Mayor Velasco. Throughout the years, the LGU also sought to improve the local law through several amendments. Some of these amendments include Ordinance 245, which controls the use of plastic in local businesses, and Ordinance 321, which created clean-as-you-go zones in tourism sites around Dipolog.
There is a need to inculcate among our people the habit of bringing back their trash. This is because the maintenance of cleanliness in the city is not only the job of the government, but it should also be the responsibility of each and everyone.
Over the years, we have learned that you will need the entire community to successfully enforce ordinances and create real transformation in people. At the start, you need specially designated enforcers to regularly check on people and issue citation tickets to violators. While we still have enforcers today, cleanliness has already been a habit.
One of the provisions is the no contest provision, meaning if you will not contest the citation ticket, we now call it as ordinance violation receipt, you get to pay only 1/2 of the prescribed fine or penalty. The other is the option given to the violator to render community service instead of paying the fine. The other is, I think this is novel, is the giving the establishments or the owners of the establishments within the tourism zones the responsibility of one, making sure that there are appropriate trash bins with proper segregation. Two, putting up of signages in their respective establishments, telling the people that they are within the clean-as-you-go zones. And three is that if they fail to perform the responsibility, they run the risk of having their business permits suspended or cancelled.
The violations have reduced in numbers over the years. Pati ang mga maliliit na bata, elementary students, know about the need to follow Ordinance 123.
The City Environment and Natural Resources Office also played a crucial role in the enforcement of these laws.
The passage of ordinances to promote cleanliness and sanitation is important for the implementing offices. It will give more teeth, more authority for them to enforce the policies and systems on cleanliness and sanitation. First, I would like to emphasize na the City Ordinance 123 has two directives. First is the garbage collection, and the other is environmental sanitation. So there are three collaborating offices that are implementing City Ordinance 123. So for Senro, we do garbage collection and solid waste management, while the City General Services Office and the Environmental Sanitation Division of the City Health Office are in charge of environmental sanitation.
By creating and enforcing these ordinances on cleanliness, Dipolog City became more comfortable for its residents and increasingly enticing to investors from all over the country. It has also vastly improved tourism, which translates to boost in income for the city and its business owners.
Tourists who come from other places in the Philippines who were able to visit Dipolog have a common observation, and that is Dipolog City is clean.
While a tourism boom brings a boost in the city's income, with it comes problems with waste disposal as well. We aren't alone in this struggle either. Trash management is a real crisis globally. Tourism spots around the world are losing their charm due to overcrowding and waste pile-ups. Dipolog City anticipated this possible side effect of tourism and wisely prepared its city and people with Ordinance 123 and its amendments, particularly 321 and 245. Over time, it ingrained a positive habit in its people, and in effect, those visiting this beautiful city.
For me, the most positive result is the creation of the habit amongst our people or our constituents of keeping the respective premises, including public places and areas, clean. The people themselves would call the attention of other people for their failure to dispose of their garbage properly. The people themselves want to maintain that image of Dipolog City as a clean city.
Ordinances and laws play an important role in the transformation of a community. We have seen that on how Ordinance 123 has guided Dipolog, our residents and visitors alike, in ensuring that we maintain a clean and green city over the years. Clean and green not only creates a healthier environment but also tends to help people become more efficient and productive. People take more pride in their collective work of making our city clean and green.
Furthermore, local business owners and their customers benefit from the good habits shaped by these local laws and cleanliness.
Actually, ang kuan jud clean environment is helpful jud siya sa business kay clean environment means safe environment, diba? So if clean ang area, then safe food siya for the kuan customers and mas ganahan jud sila sa kuan sa area if clean siya.
By cleaning their own backyard, Dipolog City encouraged their own residents to be more aware of their surroundings. This also encourages visitors to internalize the law through the examples set by Dipolognons.
I believe that sustaining what Dipolog City have achieved is the biggest challenge for any leader. Our dream for Dipolog, as visualized in our Singapore 2030 vision, is to be a God-centered, peaceful, self-reliant, and progressive city. We would like Dipolog to be a sustainable, innovative, resilient, livable, and lovable city.
And Dipolog is certainly on its way to that goal. Recently, the city was named by the Worldwide Fund for Nature as the Philippines' top winner in the One Planet City Challenge, thanks to its ambitious goals in carbon reductions to help curb climate change. Despite that, the Dipolog City still needs to continuously improve Ordinance 123 to further support its trajectory towards its goals.
Kanang information dissemination since dili tanan aware sa unsay programs jud sa city since kuan pa man siya mostly kuan siya sa barangay sa mga social media pero katong mga suok-suok gyud nga area like katong dili kay active sa barangay di sila aware nga naday ingon ani nga kuan nga kanang mga platforms ng city so siguro kana jud mo usa sa kanang nindot i-apply og kuan maayo nga kanang ma-disseminate jud siya sa pinakasuot gyud nga area sa Dipolog para aware jud tanan para makabalo jud unsay angay buhaton.
Well, the reduction of plastic waste or trash or garbage remains to be a challenge. That is why I am contemplating on introducing two proposed legislations. One is the what I will call as plastic trash for rice program, wherein people who gather their plastic trash or garbage can exchange their plastic trash or garbage with rice. Say 1 kilo of plastic trash, you will get 1 kilo of rice. The other proposed legislation is the ban of use of single-use plastic cups, stirrers, and spoon and forks, which again is intended to reduce the volume of plastic waste.
For Ordinance 123, I think it is already enough, but the garbage collection fees should be updated because the rate was, I think, 20 years ago.
And we have many other initiatives ongoing and planned in terms of creating a sustainable environment for the present and future generations of Dipolognons to benefit from. Local actions we are regularly taking include green belting using bamboo and native tree species, marine conservation to particularly help us mitigate overfishing, and we are also planning to designate a particular area at the boulevard for pawikan conservation.
More than issuing local laws to establish a clean and green city, enforcing, sustaining its momentum, and further pushing the boundaries are crucial steps in reaching Dipolog City's local goals. It's definitely a pleasure to witness Dipolog City CLAYGO towards progress.